Roku City, terrible city, behind the corners, which are literal corners, and that's an important insight. The marketplace, the suburbs, and the asphalt. But I can see behind them corners now, and they're under my hooves now. There's one particular conspiracy I like to call the Portland Checklist Public Censure Bureau. It's centered in Portland, Oregon. I imagine it's a human trafficking device that's more generalized in major cities around the world. But there's a particular character to it in Portland, which is based on a series of checklists which culminate when someone's leaving through PDX and through the Max Rail and public transportation and the hotels near the airport, and checking about the general perception of whether or not they see a city which is harboring a lot of sexual abuse and black magic societies and sex slavery styles and vintages and insta-filters of rape and human sacrifice too. Whether or not you see it and perceive it as a good city, when the front in front of the screen of access, which I call the Happy Face Joe mask, is basically a typical metropolis. And they score this based, for instance, on whether you blame more of the problems in the city on the homeless and the drug use or on the local business owners. And they also check with family and friends and relatives, instigate ways of checking your view on the city and seeing if they can pay them off or if you're a transient. And one way I checked this is by uploading my story, Test Flight Z, to the internet, knowing I was already surveilled heavily, and which is an attack on the practices of black magic cults and human sacrifice cults in general, and the society which supports these styles of sexual abuse, and seeing how many human trafficking contracts would be put on me on the way out so I can confirm it's real.